Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terran, is coming at y'all with a little bit of a different video today. I just want to talk about which games, what franchises are relaxing to play. You know, the games that you can really just kick back, throw your feet up, lay back down, and have a drink and just really enjoy yourself and not worry about the blood pressure, not worry about losing any sleep or having a heart attack or your performance. So, your boy Brian and I playing some Capture the Flag, and he just goes Kobe on him and scores all 5 flag captures. And I play the role of Stockholm for the most part of the game. And just in case you were wondering, like, what do I mean by Stockholm? And what do I mean by I'm playing the role of the capital of Sweden? That doesn't make any sense. Just to clarify, because I always use that, and I will continue to use Stockholm as a description of the playstyle that I adopt for a game. In Fallout 3 and Megaton, there is a guy at the very top of the city who basically acts like an Overwatch, and his name is Stockholm, and that's where I got the title from, even though Stockholm is the capital of Sweden. So there you go. Sentinel is probably a better word, or gatekeeper, gatewatcher. I use that, but I like Stockholm. So there you go. So yeah, I would have gone 20-0, but I picked up the flag one time, and I didn't know how to let go of the motherfucker. So I just kind of like had a dumbass moment, and I ended up getting killed. But still, we had a lot of fun. Not the most exciting gameplay because I do stay on top of the fucking, you know, an area like this for the most part. But anyways, so yeah, let's talk about what games are relaxing to you. For the most part, first-person shooters in the competitive variety are not relaxing because I want to win. I want to play really well. And I really try to play my best, so those are definitely out of the question. But for me, for the most part, the most relaxing games, if we go by genres, not in any particular order, RPGs for sure, action adventure games, and party games for the most part. I don't really think there's too many more genres that I would categorize, you know, being as relaxing. Like party games like Mario Party, Worms Battlegrounds. I mean, Worms is, I guess card games as well, like Hearthstone. Hearthstone especially, man, I can just really just sit back and have a good time playing that game. Because even though, you know, you have to really get your brain working because it's, you know, it's all strategy. It's a chess match. It's just so relaxing to just chill and just play a game, because you know it's kind of out of your hands whether your opponent gets good cards or where you get good cards, and you just try to make the most out of it. It's still kind of competitive because, you know, you want to win, but it's just relaxing. You know, I don't take it too serious, even though when I do lose I ask for the run back almost all the time. That's just the competitive person inside of me. But action adventure games are really relaxing. I mean, games like Far Cry and Watch Dogs for me, Grand Theft Auto, and games of those sort. Like, it's hard to not have a good time while you play those games, because first of all, it's kind of hard to die in the first place, and you know, when you have a good story, it just keeps you intrigued, and the missions aren't very difficult, and it's like I said, it's just difficult to die. It's just difficult to fail in those games, really. I mean, yeah, you might screw up once or twice, but it's just like, it's hard to consistently fail. But those games, I always have a lot of fun because, you know, you kind of have the freedom to do whatever you want. And that's the same thing with RPGs. RPGs are kind of hard to not do very well unless you, like, kick up the difficulty, like, big time. But, like, games like Child of Light, oh my god, just the art style of that game, and the music, and the combat. Everything is fun, and it has all the little side aspects, I guess we can call it, that I really enjoy, like exploration. I love exploration, man. I will spend hours on one area just to find everything in that area, and I really have a blast playing Child of Light, and it just relaxes me. It just relaxes me, and I have a good time. I have a good time with Child of Light. It's one of my favorite games, as you guys already all know that. And going off of RPGs, Dragon Age Inquisition, man, I love that game. Oh man, that game was so much fun. Almost 180 hours on my first playthrough. I had a blast doing everything, all the quests, reading up the lore, and the story was great. The combat was awesome, and it's the same thing with Fallout and Skyrim. Whereas Fallout and Skyrim, you have it's an open world, so you literally can do whatever you want for the most part, and the cities and the towns are all very much alive and interactive, and I just love talking with people. And you couldn't really do that too much in Dragon Age, but nonetheless, it was still very captivating, and it was still very fun to play, and it was just fun to explore. The only time, in Dragon Age where my blood pressure rose was the dragon fights, but after a while I was already level 20 before you know it, so I was like slaying those hoes in like 5 minutes. Whereas I remember one time I was talking with Brian and I ran into a dragon, and it literally took 3.5 hours to kill it because I had one character alive, and every time I would try to go revive the other characters, you have no control over them for the most part, unless you go into like the tactical view, but still it's very limited. They would die immediately. So it took 3.5 hours, and that's something that I don't ever want to do again, as a 3.5 hour dragon fight. But yeah, what games for you guys really relax you, that you don't have to worry about too much, you can just really enjoy what's in front of you? I would be pretty hard pressed to imagine that most of you all will say first person shooter competitive games, or like Killer Instinct, like fighting games. No way am I relaxing playing those games. You gotta be on top of my game if I want to perform well. So yeah, guys, what games, what franchises, what genres really relax you? They allow you to just sit down, take a chill pill, and enjoy what's in front of you. And like I said, just a quick recap. The genres for me are action-adventure, RPGs, and card games, party games for the most part. Games like Skyrim, Fallout, Dragon Age Inquisition, Child of Light, Mario Party, Worms Battlegrounds, the Far Cry series for sure, Watch Dogs, Grand Theft Auto, other action-adventure games, Hearthstone. So let me know what you guys think about what I have to say, and what games, franchises, and genres really do allow you to relax and kick back. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.